Hey guys, how's it going? Cyrano here again. Okay, so I'm gonna do this again, only this time I'm going to showcase a couple of other things. I realized that there's fan profiles under Command Center that I didn't know existed before, and it makes a huge difference. So, again, this is the Alienware 51M 8700 CPU with the RTX 2070. There's an NVMe 256 gig and 32 gig of 2400 megahertz RAM in it. Okay, so with that said, what I didn't realize in my other video was this little button right here. Let's see if we can focus there. Come on. Yeah, there you go. So thermal. You can see they have balanced, full speed, quiet, cool, and performance. Now, I was trying to trigger some fan profiles from HwINFO, but that wasn't doing the trick. So then I realized, oh, it's embedded in Command Center. So yeah, so okay, we'll go ahead and do just the thermal balance mode, which is what I tested it last time with. Only this time, I'll go ahead and turn off the 100 or negative 126 millivolt undervolt. So we'll start with that. Okay, so that's off. Okay, there's no undervolt applied right now. We are gonna go ahead. I apologize about the blurriness. Sometimes this camera is not the best at focusing, but okay. So I'll do a GPU stress test. 1920, 1440, pretty basic. We'll just get that running. Put that over there for now, just so you see it's running over there. We will do a CPU burner with 12 threads again, and then we'll look and take a look at the thermals. Now you can already see the thermals go apeshit bananas here. So there's obviously thermal throttling happening. This is with no undervolt. This is with the balance preset. Now, as the temps are going crazy, you can hear the fans kicking in. So now that the fans are up to what it probably needs to be, you can already see we're hitting 88, 90, 89, 91, 87, 88 across the cores. The GPU is at about 66 with a max of 71. So you can already see it's starting to cool down, coming out of those yellows on core temp, because the fans are actually doing something now. So again, if I was to just reset the high lows, you can see here they're in the 80s. Okay, so again, no undervolt, balance mode for the fan. Okay, now I'm going to stop this for a second. Stop this. We'll let these temps come back down to some normal levels, which they're already down, as you can see here, in the 40s. Okay, so I reset the max as well. So you were seeing 80s, 81, 82. Okay, now we're going to turn back on that negative 126 undervolt. So cache, and we're going to apply. So yeah, negative 126 millivolt is now active. And we're going to start the same test up again. So stress test, engage. I'll move this over here. And then start 12 threads. And this is still on the balanced fan profile. And the fans are still somewhat moving. So yeah, I can hear the fans starting to kick in now. GPU's at about 60 degrees for the max here. That's hard to see. And we got, so you can see with the undervolt applied, we have some temperature drops. We are still hitting 80 on some cores, but for the most part, they're not all flipping out in the 80s. They're back down in the 70s there. And then this will stay consistent. I can let this stress test run for, 5, 10, 15 minutes. these temps will kind of just sit where they are. The fan just got up a little higher there. Okay, so the next step I want to do is I'll kill this off again. Okay, close this, and temps will come back down here. I'll just reset the high-low. So now I'm going to turn off the undervolt. Okay, so we're killing that undervolt again. Save voltages. I'm going to apply the fan mode. There's also some overclocking modes in the command center, but we're not going to touch that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just put full speed. I've tried performance. It's like in between balanced and full speed, and it's pretty good. Keeps the temps down, but you'll see the max difference. So full speed engaged, that fan is just going nuts out there. So okay, I'm gonna run the same benchmark with the fan cranked. GPU stress test, go. This over here. And then we're going to do a CPU burner. I already had it engaged. This one, start. Okay. So again, it's cranked up. Only this time, we are using thermal full speed. So with thermal full speed, with no throttle stop undervolt, everything engaged, you can see here. Look at that difference. So the last time I did my last video, I didn't have it on performance or full speed. I was using the balanced fan mode. You can already see a major difference here. We are not even hitting ADC. In fact, we're in the mid 70s for the most part, and low 70s. Now, if you want to see the magic here, let's go ahead and stop that. And let's kill this, kill that. I'll keep it on full speed, only now I will turn on the undervolt that I had originally turned off. So now this is negative 126, negative 126, core and cache. Let's go ahead and engage, or let's go ahead and reset the high lows. So there you can see, right now we're in the 30s there. Okay, I'm going to go start the 12 threads, and I'm going to start the GPU test. And we'll go ahead and move this over here. Okay. Now watch these temps. This is, again, 8700 chip, RTX2070, 12 threads pushing on Furmark, GPU test running 1920 by 1440. It's 100% load on the CPU. With the negative 126 millivolt applied, we are literally sitting high 60s, low 70s. And this is probably where I want to game if I am gaming. Obviously, the stress test is going to do a lot more damage than any video game I play. But yeah, again, I gotta say, man, compared to my last Alienware 17R4, this thing can cool. They have found the problem to what was wrong with the last units, because those last units, no matter what I did, even after a repaste, nothing. The thing was just brutal, 90s, 100. You can see here, this is no repaste. This is actually the Dell. I know some in the last video you guys were asking, and yeah, this is the Dell straight from the manufacturer paste job. I haven't even repasted this thing. If I was to repaste, and I probably will, with full fan, everything here, I would assume I would see these thermals drop even more. But right there, you can't complain with those numbers. That's full fan speed. Games are not gonna get anywhere near here. This is a great laptop. Thoroughly happy of my purchase. I know you guys out there that, you know, are about to purchase it as well. Go for it. Totally worth it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, if this video helped you, give me a like. Awesome. Bye.